All right, what is good, everyone? I have not done a trade recap in ages, But finally, I'm back. I'm gonna start posting more on YouTube. Um, anyway, let's get right into it. So today I ended up taking a long, which ended up playing out really well. But yeah, let's start with the bias. Super obvious bias, which was obviously made a lot of sense to be bullish. Price is trading higher on the 4-hour, on the hourly, pretty much every single time frame, right? And obviously we're at all-time highs, making new all-time highs. So it would make sense to be bearish over here. Let's get to 9:30. Okay, so what ended up happening was we were just ripping like crazy, and then obviously it didn't make sense to short anything. However, a lot of people would have tried to take a mix short to this, but I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think mix shorts is the play at all-time highs, because you don't know until where it's going to retrace, right? So I would just stay away from shorting until you get like massive high time frame inversions with the downside. Anyway, so that was this little 2-minute. Obviously, don't take inversions like this, and this wouldn't have worked out. But anyway, I was just like patiently waiting for my long setup. I was also on Discord with my members, and I was just saying like, don't do anything yet, just chill out. Wait for the market to give you the setup. I was just chilling, and finally, this is very important. So, what ended up happening was around this time, we were just accumulation, and also keep in mind that we had just opened up this 15-minute bullish fair value gap, and we also had this 15-minute intermediate low inside the gap, right? I was simply just waiting for this low to get reswept and then get an inversion to the upside, right? If you were on my Discord, you would have seen me, right? I was literally just preaching it. Just keep waiting. We're gonna get our set up. It's just not presented yet. Finally, we get that sweep to the downside, and we get this inversion, right? There was a lot of confusion at the time of inversion if this inversed or not, but it did end up inversing. As you can see, like 2-minute was the highest time frame as well, so like not the best inversion, right? This is something a journalist. So inversions should be something with like a really strong displacement, right? I didn't really like the displacement on this. However, we got a V-shaped recovery, so I was willing to take it. And most importantly, I love how we were respecting the 50% of the gap, right? This is like my A+ setup, A+. I love it when price respects 50%. Entered longs right there. Stops at the low. A lot of people kept the stops over here. I always kept my stops at the low. I don't really care about risk to reward. Like I'd rather be in the trade than get stop rated, right? So just went for about a 1-to-1, and the first candle that printed almost stopped me out. I was saved by half a tick, and then price ended up reversing, and eventually we hit TP. Obviously, it is an A+ setup, and we're at all-time highs, so it makes sense for just be looking for longs and not shorts. A really good trade. Another entry you could have potentially taken would have been this, and with like this 2-minute displacement candle, and maybe like your stop could have been below this order block, and just targeted like a 1-to-1. Either way, we banked today. I'll try and make more trade recaps for you guys after every single trading day. Yep, and also on the side note, Alpha Futures is currently running a 25% off right now, so use my code to check out. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow if I do end up taking a trade.